Good morning and once again welcome to my YouTube channel, Pearson and Excel International Maths by Mr. Kamoto. And in this video, I want us to explain something, or rather example 10 of topic number 1 in Pure Mathematics 2. The topic itself is algebraic methods, and we are still discussing the remainder theorem. And I want us to go to page 12 and follow example 10 in the same attempt to understand further and deeper the remainder theorem. And the question is, when 8x power 4 minus 4x3 plus ax squared minus 1 is divided by 2x plus 1, the remainder is 3. So find the value of a. Incidentally, it is a bit difficult now to use the long method in this particular question because you still don't know the value of a, and when we shall be dropping terms downwards in the long division method, like the case of such an example, we kept dropping 20, we kept dropping 3. That way, when we get to a, we will still drop it as a, and we cannot continue from there. We cannot divide. Let's try the remainder theorem. If we compare with the general divisor of ax minus b, and then fb minus a is the remainder, our divisor is 2x plus 1. So how do we, because we can see different signs, we can already see different signs. Our b is 1, yes, and our a is 2. But if you compare this, minus b is equal to plus 1, and therefore in this case our b is minus 1 and a is 2. So the function of minus a half is the one that is going to give us the remainder. I want you to concentrate on the change of the sign. When we have a general divisor ax minus b, then the function of b over a is the remainder. Now we have a specific divisor, which is 2x plus 1, and of course, due to the change of sign, this one is automatically negative because we have minus 1 to make it minus b, which is our b must be negative 1 here. So at that particular point, let us now substitute this in the general function. So 8 minus a half raised to power 4 minus 4 minus a half cubed plus a minus a half squared minus 1. This one should give us a 3. And let's see. Minus a half raised to power 4 is obviously 1 out of 16. So 8 out of 16, and because the power is even, then we have a positive value. This is negative, and the entire product here, minus a half cubed, is also going to be negative because the power is odd, and it's going to be negative 1 of a over 8 times negative 4. It's simply going to be, let's talk about minus, or rather plus, because of this negative times this negative is going to be plus 4 out of 8. Fine, and this one is going to be a positive plus a quarter a, because this is a half squared, a quarter a minus 1 is going to be 3. 8 out of 16 is a half plus a half minus 1 plus a quarter. A is equals to a 3. What is a half minus, what is a half plus a half minus 1? This is just 0. So we are simply saying that a quarter of A is the one which remains to be equals to 3. And if this is true, then we simply cross multiply and find our A is equals to 12. So what we are saying that when this function is divided by 2x plus 1, then the remainder is 3. We have been able to find the value of A using the remainder theorem approach. Okay.